In the early morning, motherfucker. I'm laying here, doing what I do. Minding my fucking business. This social media shit it's interesting. I'll be reading the comments of you fucking losers. You motherfuckers are quick to bash somebody. These professional athletes. That's what they are. They're professional athletes. They worked all their lives to get where they're at. And you motherfuckers always got some negative shit to say about them. Like y'all know them. That's real interesting to me. A bunch of Al Bundys. You motherfuckers was great in school. And that was the end of your fucking careers. Y'all quick to bash Lamar Jackson and LeBron James. But I never hear nothing negative come out of y'all mouths when it comes to these white athletes. Brock Purdy. Loser. He had the best roster and they lost. And y'all defense, oh, he played a great game. But he didn't. The quarterback on the other team uses this at all times. Even when he's not on the field, he's thinking ahead. Brock Purdy, you're a fucking moron. Your team was up 10 points with the ball. Shanahan, overrated choke artist. Y'all had a chance to at least get 3 more points, let alone 7, and y'all didn't do it. Kansas City kept it close. If you have any common sense, you knew how that game was going to end. But all these clowns on social media, it was scripted. Yeah, it was scripted, all right. It's like fucking scoring too early, leaving time on the clock for a Tom Brady. Patrick Mahomes, cut from the same cloth. San Francisco had a chance to run the fucking clock completely out. All they had to do was get a first down. Like they ain't gonna win to no fucking overtime. Shanahan, oh, he's aggressive. It's just like that idiot in Detroit, Dan Campbell, and that idiot in Baltimore, John Harbaugh. Overrated. The head coach for the Kansas City Chiefs, he knows what the fuck he be doing. He knows his players, he knows their demeanors, and he trusts them in any situation. All you had to do is make a stop on 4th down, and y'all would have won the Super Bowl. All y'all had to do is get a first down, and y'all could have won the Super Bowl. That's on the quarterback. Did you see the difference? When it was 4th and 1 for Mahomes and the Chiefs, if they don't convert, the game is over. San Francisco wins. Mahomes said, I'm not handing this ball off. I'm not throwing this ball. I'm going to scramble, I'm going to run, and I'm going to get the first down and some. And I'm going to keep the clock running. And they just kept showing images of Deebo Samuels and Brock Purdy on the sideline knowing y'all about to lose. I loved it. And it ain't got nothing to do with race. This is America. Everything is about race. Y'all won't admit it. Y'all throw y'all little comments out there. He, but I will check your motherfucking ass. I wouldn't give a fuck if you was brown like me. You get to talking about a brother or a sister, you're a fucking house nigga. I don't give a fuck what the situation is. Y'all quick to bash LeBron James. Really? Oh, he had to bring in other players to win championships. He carried a bunch of mediocre teams to finals. Pretty much. Michael Jordan couldn't do that. He needed help, just like everybody else. Charles Barkley always talking shit. He ran to Phoenix because he couldn't win a ship in Philly. They can all talk all the shit they want about LeBron James. Michael Jordan is the greatest basketball player ever. I'm not debating that. Fucking LeBron James is a great person. Google it, motherfucker. I never heard Jordan donating millions of dollars, sending children to college for free. Michael Jordan built penitentiaries, you fucking ignorant bastards. He sell fucking $400 sneakers so you motherfuckers can commit crimes to get them, and then you end up in one of his prisons. Google the shit. Michael Jordan was a basketball player. LeBron James is a motherfucking billionaire, and he's still playing. Jordan didn't become a billionaire until after he was retired. LeBron still plays the game for the love of the game. Y'all think he's in there chasing money? He has championships. Every great team needed great players. Michael, they drafted Scotty. They wouldn't get Dennis Rodman. They wouldn't get Ron Harper. They wouldn't get Bill Cartwright from the Knicks. They wouldn't get Horace Grant from Orlando Magic. But that ain't surrounding yourself with bad motherfuckers to win, huh? You motherfuckers is hypocrites. LeBron James had motherfuckers in the finals, and he had a bunch of no-name motherfuckers. It's sad. Another example, Dan Marino. He was a great passer, but he was a terrible leader. There's a difference. That's why he didn't win shit. Joe Montana. He was a great leader and a great quarterback. And he had great talent around him. My man, he played for the Pittsburgh Steelers. He won more Super Bowl rings than Joe Montana. His name was Terry Bradshaw. The country bumpkins, what they called him when he was drafted. Somebody knew something that you motherfuckers didn't know, huh? Yeah. Patrick Mahomes has 3 rings. Terry Bradshaw has 4. Joe Montana has 3. Steve Young has 1, I believe. That's interesting. Joe Namath has 1. But y'all will build them white motherfuckers quarterbacks up and shrug the brothers off. Like Lamar Jackson, like he's a failure. He's a brilliant man. He didn't pay none of you goddamn devils to get his bag. Him and his mother negotiated his motherfucking contract, and he got his dollars. You think he gives a fuck about what you motherfuckers think? For real. Brock Purdy. You want to talk shit about Cam Newton? Cam Newton is a future Hall of Famer. You're a future practice squad motherfucker. You stepped into a great situation. You have superstars all through the fucking lineup on offense and defense. And you choked. You put Josh Allen behind that offensive line in San Francisco with that running game and that defense. He wins multiple Super Bowls immediately. Yes. That's the reality of it. You're going against the Kansas City Chiefs and Patrick Mahomes is on the other side. You're not playing against the San Francisco 49ers and you're not playing against the Chiefs. I'm just saying. Patrick Mahomes wasn't playing the fucking 49ers. Fuck the 49ers. The motherfucker, they better score and put it out of reach because it was close. I already knew how it was going to end. How you going to leave some time on the clock? Only way y'all could have won that fucking game if Buckner would have missed the field goal when there was a couple seconds left in regulation. That was the only way y'all was going to win. Once it hit overtime, y'all asses was grass. And Kansas City's quarterback with the lawnmower. I just have a problem with people bashing professional athletes. That's why I don't watch sporting events with people, because y'all are fucking idiots. They'll sit there and call us, "Mom, look at this sad motherfucker." That's because all you motherfuckers got the gambling problems. Oh, this shit is fixed. This shit is scripted. Okay, even if it is. It wasn't scripted when they was in Pee Wee football, when they was playing Little League baseball, or they was playing in junior hockey and soccer, tennis, whatever they do, swimming, females, males, the best of the best. All you motherfuckers did was shine in school. Didn't even get goddamn scholarships. Now you're working in fucking Walmart, telling war stories. Get real. The saddest motherfucker at the end of an NBA bench is better than any of you motherfuckers that think y'all can play basketball. Trust me. The people behind the scenes know what they're doing. When they draft and when they sign free agents and they give people 10-day contracts, they know what they're doing. I don't have a fucking clue. I have respect for anyone that's getting paid on a professional level. They earned it. I wouldn't give a fuck. Ain't no such thing as being overpaid. Get your dollars. That goes for any athlete. You know, motherfucker like Wayne Gretzky, them, the greatest of all time. Get your fucking dollars, man. Yarmer Yager, Mario Lemieux, you know, Sidney Crosby, fucking Ovechkin, them bad motherfuckers, man. You know, you motherfuckers ain't shit. You're working 2 and 3 jobs to make ends meet. But the professional athlete is sad. No, you're sad. You're over 40 years old and you got to work 2, 3 jobs. You're sad. Because you're at a point in your life where you should have figured out what you was great at and went after it. I ain't talking about no fucking sports. You know, there's a lot of bookworms out there. Motherfuckers is good with computers. You should have, boom. You could be building automobiles, spaceships, motherfuckers. You motherfuckers in Target with an attitude. Motherfucker, stand at the door. Can I see your receipt? But you bashing the motherfucker like Cam Newton. Cam Newton took a motherfucking mediocre team to the Super Bowl. He didn't have the weapons that Brock Purdy had, or he would have won multiple Super Bowls. Peyton Manning, one of the greatest of all time, he couldn't beat New England. Bullshit. When they surrounded him with the motherfucking players to beat New England, he beat the fuck out of New England. Yes. You're going against the GOAT, Tom Brady, hands down. One of the most competitive motherfuckers I've ever seen in my life. Him and Michael Jordan, Kobe Bryant, that part. You remember, don't know nothing about Stephon Marbury. It was the competitive motherfuckers. They want to win. They want to beat you. They want to fucking humiliate you, embarrass you, fuck you up mentally for life. That's the fucking mindset and the demeanor they had. That's why they were fucking legendary. That's how Patrick Mahomes is. And I can't stand the Kansas City Chiefs. I digs me some Andy Reid though. Because he's fucking humble and kind. And he know what the fuck he's doing. Y'all recycle these fucking head coaches like they're brilliant coaches. They suck. The motherfucker get fired and he'll get recycled to another fucking NFL team. The good old boys network. Like people of color and women ain't smart enough to be head coaches and GMs. I mean, get real. This is America. The home of the slave. Yes. It's Black History Month. And every motherfucking day of my life is Black History. I don't judge people by the color of their skin or who their fucking country they come from. Or no. I say what I feel. I call it like I see it. You know. Like you just go on social media, all these fucking posts is negative shit towards the black athlete or the black person. You know, and y'all just feed into it and make your comments, but you never go to Facebook jail. But as soon as I put my shit up there, it's offensive. Yeah, Brock Purdy was in over his fucking head. They asked Cam Newton a simple question: do you trust Brock Purdy? And he said he trusts his supporting cast. The Debo Samuels, the motherfucking Christian McCaffreys, the George Kittles, the Ayuks. That's what he said. With that motherfucking roster, he should win games. But when it comes down to it, he's not going to win no Super Bowl. And Cam was right. So Brock Purdy comes back. You know, here there's 92 quarterbacks in the NFL, and Cam Newton's not on no one's roster. Last I checked, Cam Newton's almost 40 years old. He's retired. I'm quite sure he's well off financially. And like I said, he's a future Hall of Famer. Brock Purdy, you won't last 4 years. Take it to the bank. Motherfuckers fire these head coaches and they resurface somewhere else. Oh, he's an offensive mind. That idiot that coached the Chargers, they fired his ass finally. They should have fired him when he blew that big lead against Jacksonville last year in the playoffs. Dan Campbell, the Detroit Lions ain't won in so long. He had the audacity to get on TV and say he don't think his team can get back to this point. I would have fired him as soon as he dropped the mic. Arrogant prick. But they'll bash the guy in Pittsburgh, Mike Tomlin. Mike Tomlin's been working miracles for almost 20 years with makeshift rosters. Not having a losing record is a big deal. It's hard to win one fucking game in that league. And this man has led his team to 500 or better for pretty much 20 years. That's an accomplishment. And when it's all said and done, he has a championship ring. And his teams played for two. Tony Dungy, one of the greatest minds ever. He was humble and kind. Lovie Smith, he led the Bears to the Super Bowl. Imagine that, the fucking weak-ass Chicago Bears organization, that man led them to the Super Bowl. They went 10-6, and they fired him. And the Bears ain't won shit since. They done been through 4-5 coaches since that. It's interesting. But what's his name? The Cowboys head coach. He's a great coach. He's terrible. He's terrible. He was in good situations. He had Aaron Rodgers in his prime. Motherfucker's terrible as a head coach. The Dallas Cowboys have talent. You give that talent to a Mike Tomlin, or you give that talent to another coach. Let me think. Or a Pete Carroll type. They not only make it to the championship, their teams make it to the Super Bowl at least. Dak Prescott, he's not built for the pressure. But the good old boy Jerry Jones, he can't never admit when he's wrong, When he hired Mike McCarthy, he made a mistake. Defensive Player of the Year, the right guy won the award. Myles Garrett. Y'all going by sack numbers. Oh, TJ Watt got screwed. Fuck TJ Watt. Damaged goods. When the season's on the line, the motherfucker's in street clothes. Every year of his career. The Cleveland Browns franchise quarterback went down. Cleveland Browns defense carried that team far as they can go. Joe Flacco, get real. Myles Garrett is double teamed, triple teamed on every fucking play. He didn't only rush the passer, he played the run. He done it all. Micah Parsons is a pass rusher. They run straight at him and run gash. Run at Myles Garrett. He's a young version of Aaron Donald. He reminds me of that guy that plays for the Raiders, Matt Crosby, relentless. I like Matt Crosby. That's his name. Yes. They could have gave it to Khalil Mack before they gave it to TJ Watt. Myles Garrett was a good pick. I live in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. And I'm telling y'all what I see. Y'all might see the Steelers once a season. Or when they're on prime time. I get to watch this fucking overrated fucker every week. They gave him all the money though, so they had to let other good players go on that defense. Mistake. The Rooney way, the Stiller way, bullshit. The Patriot way. What, cheating? Bill Belichick, the greatest coach. Get the fuck out of here. He started nitpicking at Tom Brady, so Tom Brady left. Let's see how this works out for us. He went to Tampa Bay. He won another Super Bowl. Bill Belichick led teams without Tom Brady sucked. There was quite a few NFL head coaching jobs available. Guess who didn't get one? That's interesting. The greatest head coach of all time didn't even get hired. Why? Because he's old as Joe Biden? Nah, because he's an arrogant fucking control freak. And he couldn't control the GOAT. So the GOAT got ghost. And that owner of New England, Robert Kraft, it's time for us to part ways. That's a nice way of saying you're fired, motherfucker. Yes. You're a fucking, you want control of the decision making, but you got a defensive coordinator acting as your offensive coordinator last year. And there's a bunch of brilliant offensive coordinators sitting on the couch, unemployed. You're a fucking idiot, Bill Belichick. You were an idiot. You know? Yes. Every motherfucker that came from the Belichick tree, supposedly, got head coaching job. They all sucked. All of them. Yes. Peyton Manning should have been a head coach if that's what he wanted to do. Patrick Mahomes could be a head coach if that's what he chooses to do. Because they're brilliant. They think at all times. Patrick Mahomes can go 3 and out. And when he gets to the sideline, he goes to Andy Reid. And Andy Reid will ask him what he's seeing, and he can decipher and break it down, everything the defense was doing that they ain't did nothing before him. So he'll change it. They'll change. Andy Reid is a genius, like, boom, mad scientist shit. Bill Belichick couldn't adjust. Tom Brady would make the calls on the fly. I don't believe that, huh? Yeah. Bill Belichick was a good defensive coach, probably, but he was a terrible head coach. You know, but you motherfuckers won't admit it because he looked like y'all. You know, yes. Back to the NBA. Larry Bird, one of the coldest motherfuckers I ever seen play that game. Y'all can talk that Jordan, that LeBron shit all you want. Larry Legend would have he lit their asses up. And he talks shit. Yes. Magic Johnson, the best point guard ever. Hands down. Isaiah Thomas, bad motherfucker. John Stockton, bad motherfucker. Steve Nash, bad motherfucker. And back then, they actually played basketball. You could touch a motherfucker. You could fuck a motherfucker up, but he wasn't suspended indefinitely. The game policed itself. This Draymond Green punk ass shit, they would have destroyed him if he played in the fucking 80s or the 90s or even the early 2000s. He wouldn't have lasted. Fucking Steph Curry. He would have lasted 5 years in the NBA. You think he could have lasted like they created the Jordan rules? He would have fucked Steph Curry up. All that pretty globetrotter shit, show off shit. Rick Mahorn, Barkley, what's his name? Karl Malone, fucking Tom Chambers, shit like that. That left shrimp, they would have fucked him up. Yes, Dennis Rodman, they would have fucked him up. So y'all can compete the greatest shooter ever. Yeah, it's easy to shoot when you can't even hand check a motherfucker. But he put in countless time to perfect his craft. He's the greatest shooter I've ever seen. He just played in the right era, is my point. I'm not bashing nobody I named. I'm just calling it like I watched it. You know what I mean? Reggie Miller, no fear. Oh, Reggie was a skinny, big-eared kid. Reggie was a motherfucking beast. Reggie will fight you. Reggie will tear your ass up. You grab his neck, you choking motherfucker, this Spike Lee. You run in your fucking mouth, get some of this. Motherfucking 9 points in 11 seconds type shit. Yes. He just didn't have the team to go against Shaquille O'Neal and Kobe Bryant. And they still won 2 games in that series. I mean, bad motherfuckers never even made it to a finals or a Super Bowl or a World Series or a Stanley Cup. Yes, a lot. The greatest hitter I ever seen was Tony Gwynn. You motherfuckers talk that Pete Rose shit. The motherfucker had hit a bunch of singles. You know, dirty ass motherfucking player. He'd run a motherfucker over to catch her over the All-Star game. Messes the man's career up. That's punk shit. You know, Charlie Hustle. Yeah, Charlie was hustling all right. He was betting on baseball. He has no business in the Hall of Fame. I agree with that decision. Fuck him. Greatest all-around baseball player I've ever seen. Excuse me, it's rough. I like Ken Griffey Jr. I like Barry Bonds. You know, 2 left-hand motherfuckers. Bonds would take pitches that was so close, it was ridiculous. Steroids. He never failed a drug test. Ever. Eye and hand coordination is best. Motherfucker used to play third base. Ken Caminetti. Bad motherfucker. I liked him. He had that arm. He pumped that motherfucker and he gunned it over there. Spot your asses out. And he could hit from either side of the plate. Yes. Dante Puchette, bad motherfucker. Andres Galarraga, bad motherfucker. Wade Boggs, bad man. He was way better than Don Mattingly. George Brett, hands down, right up there with Tony Gwynn when it comes to hitting. That's just my opinion. Yes, the color of your skin ain't got shit to do with it. You're a bad motherfucker, you're a bad motherfucker. Everybody is bad. Ozzie Smith, bad motherfucker. Jose Kenda, y'all know nothing about that. Jose Guillen, right field for the Pittsburgh Pirates. Got an arm like Dave fucking Parker out there. Google it, motherfucker. Hockey, I already been there. The best I seen was Yarmer Yager. Mayor Lemieux got the glory and he deserved it because he was a showman. But Yaga was a grinder. And when them motherfuckers was in them playoffs, Yarmer would carry their asses to get them cups. Well, Sid the Kid, bad motherfucker, still a bad motherfucker. But a sidekick reminds me of fucking Scottie Pippen. Gina Malkin. His facial expressions never change. This straight business. I love that. Yeah, this is my sports segment. I'm tired of reading you fucking pieces of shit's comments about professional athletes. You motherfuckers can't even play checkers. These men and women are playing chess and they're winning. Yes. Who else? Head coaches overrated. Baseball managers overrated. Tony La Russa, Clint Hurdle, the motherfucker that coached the Dodgers. He should have 3, 4 fucking World Series championships. Dave Roberts. With the team that they assemble every year. Now they got Shohei Ohtani. And I'm going to go down there and I'm a future bet. The Dodgers will not win the World Series. The San Diego Padres will finish ahead of the Los Angeles Dodgers. The team that beat won it all last year. The Texas Rangers. The only threat in the American League to the Texas Rangers, to me, will be the Houston Astros as usual. They have a great manager, Dusty Baker. He pushes all the right buttons. You know your players on and off the field. You know them as people. You'll get the best out of them. That's why Mike Tomlin is successful. Look at the hands he's been dealt over the years. Fucking wide receivers. Children. Immature. Fucking Santonio Holmes. Martavius Bryant. Antonio Brown. Antonio Brown is a Hall of Fame motherfucker though. He put up numbers. Regardless of what y'all thought of him. Consistent every year. 100 catches. Clutch. Show up in the big games. Yes, and he was a single parent. Y'all don't know nothing about all that, huh? Yes, he was a single fucking parent. He had his children, raising them. Yes. Y'all motherfuckers do your motherfucking homework before y'all try to bash a motherfucker. Who else they got? Now they got Pickens. He's a great athlete, but he's immature. Hopefully he'll grow up. Randy Moss was the same way. He grew up. You know, Chris Carter was the same way. He grew up. Some of them don't make it to grow up. They get cut. They do dumb shit off the field. They get in trouble. They say Joe Montana liked to snort coke. Dan Marino liked to snort coke. But you never heard about them in the media getting suspended for felon drug tests. They covered it up, they say. Google it, motherfucker. Martavius Bryant liked to smoke weed. They railroaded him and Santonio Holmes out of the NFL. That's interesting. Montana, Marino, they were Caucasians. Martavius Bryant, Santonio Holmes were men of color. Joe Gilliam, they say he was one of the biggest heroin addicts in the league. Pittsburgh Steelers let him shine when Terry Bradshaw went down. But as soon as Terry Bradshaw was able to play, they put Joe Gilliam back on the bench and they lost in the first round of the fucking playoffs. Gilliam carried them motherfuckers all that season. And that's the things he got. That's karma. Yes, I know what the fuck I should be talking about. I got videos. You can go on YouTube and see anything. You can ask fucking Alexa and the motherfuckers anything. Someone has an answer for you. Or an opinion. And if you're somewhat smart, you ain't even gotta be smart. Fucking common sense. You can decipher the truth or fabrication yourself. Do I believe professional sports is scripted? Yes, I do. Certain games and certain situations, yes, I do. But the Super Bowl, nah. That was two great teams going at it. Kansas City already proved it when they beat Baltimore. They beat the best team. But I felt that game was scripted. The Baltimore Ravens, as a team, rushed for almost 200 yards a game all season. San Francisco's run defense was suspect. Kansas City. They ran the ball 6 times. That was interesting. Lamar Jackson, stand in the pocket, throwing accurate balls. That's coming off the play action. That's because motherfuckers were scared to run. That's the John Harbaugh shit. Analytics. You're a fucking idiot. How you run the ball 6 times? Lamar had chances to take off and didn't. That's because some motherfuckers in his head. I need you to be a pocket passer and to know under any circumstance. Some motherfucker had to tell him that. He's throwing into triple coverage and ain't nobody even rushing him like bullshit. San Francisco shouldn't even made it to the Super Bowl. They should have lost to the Green Bay Packers. But all of a sudden, you motherfuckers forget we got y'all these leads. Dan Campbell should be fired. Detroit. He's a fucking idiot. Arrogant fucking prick. Green Bay was in that ass, man. And they stopped doing what they done to get the lead. That was interesting. When the motherfuckers is in the head sitting there talking, what y'all think? That's the coaches in the booth. That's the fucking people that's associated with the NFL. Talking to the referees. Y'all need to put a stop to what's happening. We need the Chiefs and the 49ers to make it to the Super Bowl. And all of a sudden, holding, number 75, offense. Yes, they start calling anything against Green Bay. Detroit dominate these motherfuckers. They stopped doing what they were doing to get the big lead. Yes. Fuck what people say. It's right in front of your face. Make your own determinations. I play sports bets. $5. $5 bets. Every day. I go down and at least place one bet for $5. And I tease it all the way up to the max on a kiosk machine. The minimum bet is $5. The maximum payout for the machine is $10,000. I had a ticket today. It was $9,600 for $5. And a ticket yesterday had 15 picks. I get 14 of them, and I don't get no money. That's discouraging. Motherfucker like Northern Iowa sells me out. All the other shit I had fell into place. Iowa Hawkeyes down 17 to the Minnesota Gophers, college basketball. Iowa comes back and wins. That was the toughest one. Northern Iowa has a winning record. Illinois, Chicago had a losing record, under 500. Northern Iowa was down pretty much all game. They cut it to one. Couldn't get over the fucking hump. And ended up losing by 6. So my ticket was dead. Everything else was perfect. The 2 hockey games I took, and the 2 NBA games, and the rest of the college basketball games, and this fucking just fucked me up. It was like $1,280 something for $5. It happens, but in my mind, I wasn't screaming, "Oh, they cheating! This is scripted." I picked the wrong motherfucker that day. If I'd have took Illinois to Chicago, the 1,200 might have been 2,600 because Illinois and Chicago was the underdog. So that was on me. I don't blame God. I don't blame the sports bettors or the people that set the lines. That was on me. And this happens all the time. I haven't won since early December. But I'm going to get you. Because this is what I do at this stage of my life. I talk into a fucking phone and I record what I say. And I pass on my information to the public. And I cuss. For all you motherfuckers that never seen one of my videos, if you don't like it, turn it the fuck off. Push delete. Look on YouTube. I think it's Tony Ford or Sick Vic. I got quite a few videos on there for entertainment purposes. No fucking racism, no hatred, none of that. You know, if you're nice to me, I'm gonna be nice to you. That's how I live my life. I have respect for each and every one of you motherfuckers until otherwise. I'm 61 years old. I don't got time to be sugarcoating no shit to no motherfucker. What I look like? Fucking Dunkin' Donuts? I don't play games. I'm not a fucking Xbox. You're not gonna play with me. But I just live my life. I'm retired. I've worked over 40 years in my 61 years. And I'm chilling. I'm still poor than a motherfucker. But I'm blessed by the best. Yes. I'm single. I'm a widower. I have babies. They're grown. They're responsible citizens. They have careers, motherfuckers. I was a fucking idiot growing up. A damn fool. I grew up in the hood. Don't mean nothing. I had 2 parents in my home. They had careers. I made mistakes, and I'm going to continue to make mistakes. I fucked up. I done it. I don't blame my father and my mother for my stupid choices. The youth of today is quick to blame everybody else for their fucking dumbass decisions. There's consequences to our fucking actions, you fucking bastards. You motherfuckers don't get your way and y'all go into school and shoot up the school. Innocent people. Really? How the fuck do you even have access to a firearm? There's a great chance you're storing it in the house that you're living in with your parents or whoever. I wouldn't even bring a pack of cigarettes in my motherfucking parents' home. We're not the same. I wrap them up in plastic and hide them outside till I go back outside the next day. How the fuck somebody have some goddamn guns all up in my bedroom? Should we in school or outside playing? My father would ramsack our fucking room like he was the fucking task force. Come back, motherfucker. Fucking mattresses and shit all overturned. He don't even fix the shit back. Yeah, clean it up, motherfucker. Folks in my generation, we turned out all right. You know, it's a respect thing. You gotta have respect for people. Until otherwise, you don't just go through life bitter and angry at everybody because of some shit that you done. You don't get your way and you know go stand in the corner. Take a time out, Johnny. A time out my ass. Boots the asses was the way we were raised. You want to show out, wherever you show out at. My mama would show out, whip my ass. You want to be an asshole in school? Well, my mother done came to my school quite a few times and fucked me up in front of the whole class. And you think the other students were laughing? Fucking up. They were sitting there in shock because they could be next. Why is that? Because our parents was allowed to fuck us up. Our parents' friends' parents was allowed to fuck us up. We all come from the same motherfucking sandbox. You know, my mother was a school security for well over 30 years. Rest in peace, mother did. My father, certified electrician, master mechanic. Baddest motherfucker I ever seen when it came to an automobile. Anything else? I've never heard my father say, I don't know. They didn't have Google and all that back in our early days. My dad would figure some shit out. We call the fucking housing authority because the toilet's leaking and all this. These motherfuckers ain't coming no time soon. My dad would break the motherfucker down. He'd fix it his goddamn self. And send me up to the rent office with the fucking receipt of the parts and the shit that he paid for out of his money to fix it and make them reimburse it. And they would, but they would be kind of upset about it. Well, you can't be doing that, Mr. Ford, and all that, but I can. We put in an order almost a month ago. I just live my life, folks. I'm not on here to be disrespectful or nothing. But I say what I want, when I want, how I want. Try to stop me, get your fucking ass stomped. Call me a bad guy. But in reality, most of you motherfuckers curse worse than me. But I get paid Wednesday. My money already gone. It's fucked up. We work our lives to pay bills and die. That's what y'all think. For you youngsters, find something you're good at and become great at it. Master it. Prosper legally. Put a few dollars away here and there over the years. Because when y'all make it to be my age, there might not be no social security with these greedy motherfuckers that run this goddamn country. Yeah, it is what it is. not the right response. It's what we make it. I'm laying there, I don't have any money. Have me a brand new pack of cigarettes, got food downstairs, heat, coffee. I got my family. I have God. I have my health. I'm blessed and I'm grateful. Like I always say, my girl passed away. Valentine's Day will be 10 months. I miss her. Don't blame nobody. It was her time. 45 years old. My wife died. She was 49. So I've been through this twice. And I'm at the point where I'm not starting over. I can't go through this again. And no one's guaranteed tomorrow, man. Some of us ain't even guaranteed to make it through the day. So live your lives like it's golden. Cherish every moment. Take plenty of pictures. Because one day, that's all you're going to have is the memories. I have countless pictures with my girl. Pictures I had with my wife pretty much got destroyed in the fire. I got a few on my Facebook page, a couple in my china cabinet, but it's not the same. We had about 3 photo albums from when our children were babies to they were grown, graduating high school. A couple of them got their feet wet in college. A couple of them got degrees. You know, stop taking your loved ones for granted. If you can find somebody to put up with your shit, you do everything in your power to keep them in your life. The little petty shit that really don't mean nothing, squash that shit. Especially if you're feuding with people you supposedly love. It's not worth it. Because we're all born to die. No one's getting out alive. This is not a movie. This is not a fucking fairy tale. I don't give a fuck who he is. You got motherfuckers with $1 zillion. I ain't never seen no motherfucking Brinks truck pull up to no goddamn gravesite. Can't take it with you. For all you rich, petty motherfuckers, it is what it is. That's what y'all like to say, huh? I worked hard for mine. Ain't nothing wrong with that. You fucked over thousands of people to get your money. Most of you motherfuckers. You'll donate hundreds of $1,000,000 to a science center. This society is fucked up on drugs and homelessness. That Carnegie Science Center, the money this one clown donated, could have had that motherfucker renovated and turned it into a rehab center. A low income housing, homeless shelter. But that's too much like right. You could have donated half of that money to help animals. You know, we're not the same. That's clown shit to me. Then you're on TV because you wanted your name to be on the science center. That's some selfish shit to me. You know, I don't have shit, and I always help my fellow human being. It was just giving them a ride somewhere for free, handing them a couple cigarettes, a couple dollars, buying them something to eat, something to drink, a beer, some chicken wings, whatever. I do it because I have no other choice. It's not my call. It's the God in me. It's my mother in me. You know what I mean? Yes, people that don't really know me, he's what's wrong with him? He's just mean good. There's a lot of folks that actually know me, and they know he got your back. He's one of the nicest people you ever meet in your life. And he's a dangerous fucking retard at the same motherfucking. I put the same energy on both of them. Don't fuck with me. I don't argue with people. I don't get into shit. I go out on the block. I sit in my goddamn car. I listen to my music. I make my videos. Praise God. And I run jitney. Sometimes I ride who I want to ride. 4 feet. I don't get involved with what other people are doing. It's not my fucking business. But you're not going to put me in harm's way for your shit. And I make it perfectly clear. You out there selling drugs, that's on you. You out there chasing drugs, that's on you. You stand out there begging all day, that's on you. I don't give a fuck. Because it's not going to affect the way I move. I learned that a long time ago. I fly solo. You know, I get some shit that's on me. I can't blame nobody else. There ain't nobody gonna be snitching on me. So I'm careful who I allow into my motherfucking heart. It's hard to get the people out of there, you know. But I'm at the point in my life where I will cut a motherfucker off quicker than Comcast. You have to be motherfucking genuine to fuck with me. That I'm not playing. You know, I'm a comedian, a fucking social worker, psychiatrist. I gotta be all these things when I go out there on the streets. Because I meet all kind of people. And people, they flock to me. And I sit on my car when it's nice out and I listen to music. And I listen to any goddamn music. I got more jams than Smuckers. You know, it's a diverse community. White folks walk past, black folks, Orientals, everybody. And I always got something planned that everybody can relate to. It ain't just hardcore rap. I'll play some fucking ZZ Top quick as I'll play some Commodores, motherfucker. I'll throw on some goddamn Little Wayne, motherfucker. But I'll also put on some LL Cool J. I'll throw the Whispers on, and I'll put on fucking Rolling Stones. We're not the same. And I don't just put it on. I know the music. I've listened to the music over the years, and I like it. I don't give a fuck what color you were, what race you were, where you came from. That doesn't matter. If you got sounds, I'm down. These motherfuckers I know all my life, they always got their little comments. Man, what the fuck is you listening to? It's called music, motherfucker. Rolling Stone, Sympathy for the Devil, shit like that. You just look and listen to the message behind the song. They're talking about the devil and who they believe was evil. Please allow me to introduce myself. I'm a man of wealth and taste. I've been around for a long, long years. Stole many man's soul and faith. I was round when Jesus Christ had his moments and doubt and pain. Made damn sure the pilots washed his hands and sealed his fate. Pleased to meet you. Hope you guess my name. 'Cause what's puzzling you is just the nature of my game. I stuck around St. Petersburg till I saw it was a time for a change. I killed the Tsar and his ministers. Anastasia screamed in vain. I rode a tank, I held a general's rank when the blitzkrieg raged and the bodies stank. Pleased to meet you. Hope you guess my name. Yeah, I can sing too, motherfuckers. Rolling Stones. I don't own the copyrights to that song. Sympathy for the Devil. In that verse, he was talking about Adolf Hitler. You know, yes. Figure things out for yourself. You know, motherfuckers that loud shit like today's music gets no airplay in my vehicle or in my home ever. I don't know the name of the motherfucking artist or none of that, and there's no disrespect to them. I don't want to know it. You know, I'll pump up some motherfucker. Doom to doom. The Big Payback, James Brown, shit like that. Just come out of my fucking radio. Motherfuckers just be on their breaks. They get to jamming on the block. Like, yes, white and black. That's just me. I've always been into my music since I was a young man. Like Super Bowl halftime was a great performance by a bunch of great artists. It was cool how Usher had Alicia Keys and Ludacris and Lil Jon. Yeah, okay. Yes, that was cool. Like last year, the motherfuckers had Snoop and Dr. Dre and them. I seen the motherfucking ZZ Top was a hell of a motherfucking performance. Super Bowl halftime. Prince, Michael Jackson, bad motherfuckers. You know. Yes, I don't discriminate, motherfucker. I tune in to watch the halftime. Okay, Janet Jackson, titty jumped out, and if you got them, flaunt them. Don't hate. Coordinate. And that was perfectly coordinated. That was scripted. Yes. And it was a real titty. It wasn't no motherfucking implant. Mm. They say Janet's still a sexy motherfucker now. But I don't want no motherfucking Janet Jackson. I don't do fantasy motherfucking women. I live in reality. Y'all live in a television. I got on the streets. I'm a perfect gentleman at all times. Coming to the female, that's my weakness. I don't play that disrespecting them. I don't give a fuck what color they were, what they were doing. Look at that dope fiend, that hoe, and you know, that bitch ain't never did nothing for nobody, and I don't want to hear that. You don't come to me talking like that about no one, let alone a female. You motherfuckers just fucked up. Y'all talking shit on a motherfucker because they don't sin like you do. Pretty much. Y'all forget. That's where God comes in. He's the ultimate judge. He sees all. You know, I'm like him. I keep score. I don't think God has a problem with me cursing. Shit, he up there cracking the fuck up. This motherfucker crazy. I see why they called him Sick Vic in his younger days. But I love him because he's one of my motherfucking disciples. And he preaches my message. It might not be the way preacher preaches it, but he gets it. He gets it out there, and I do. A lot of people flock to me just to talk to me, pick my brain, and ask me about how do I remain sober after so long. What did I do? What motivated me? And I try to break it down to them. What I've been through. And I ain't shit. I ain't never been shit. But I'm a bad motherfucker. If that makes sense to y'all. I got tired. I was about to lose my wife and my children. I seen it. You say motherfuckers have premonitions, they can see the future. Oh yes, I seen it coming. And I went to work every day like I was the shit. But I had a drug problem and an alcohol problem. My wife used to cuss me out and talk crazy to me, you this and you that. And after a while, she would put her head down and stop cussing me out. That's when I knew. That's when I shut it down. May of 2005. I haven't been impaired since, in no type of way. I don't smoke blunts. I don't pop pills. I don't drink alcohol. I don't do dope, heroin, none of the above. But that's me. What you folks choose to do is on y'all. Just be careful. Don't give up. Whatever you do, don't fucking give up. Because every day God wakes us up, we can make a change. You know, I just don't want to be high, period. And I've been saying, like, I'm not going to drink today. And I was saying that for, damn, if I live and make it to May, 19 fucking years. And I'm proud of that. My wife passed away on me August 22nd, 2013. I got sober in May of 2005. So my wife got to see me sober for the last 9 years of her life. And I could see the change in her smiles. And this is the motherfucker that I fell in love with. And I miss her. Then I met another beautiful woman. Late 2016, early 2017. She passed away. April 14th, 2023. I think I got about 8 years for that woman as well. And I would try to make myself believe that I'm built for this shit. Ain't nobody built for this, man. Don't fool yourselves. Shit hurts. That was my partner. You know, I never thought I could love again after my wife. And after Maylee left me, I'll never be the same. But I'll never hold grudges against society. She's in a better place than I am. And it hurts. Depression is real. Mental illness is real. And y'all clown a motherfucker because of their actions. Or motherfuckers outside screaming, rolling around on the ground. That's the way they're expressing themselves, man. Let them vent. They're venting. They're doing what they feel like they need to do at that point of their life. Motherfuckers standing there laugh at him. Get your motherfucking junkie ass up. You don't know if the motherfucker's a junkie or not. Motherfucker could be off his psych meds. You know, I'm just quick to judge, especially in my circle out there on them streets. When I'm out there, I don't like it, and I'm let it be known. But I sit on my car and I mind my business. And people come over by me because I'm good company. They say I keep it real. That's what y'all call it. I'm a human being. I'm a fuck up like the rest of us. But I have compassion and sympathy for my fellow human beings. And if you're fucking up in my presence and I care about you, I'm gonna check your ass. Because I had people check my motherfucking ass. And there's still people that check me to this day, to a certain extent. But like I've always said, I'm uncoachable, motherfuckers. There's only 3 women that can control me when I got out of control. My mother, my wife Pam, and my girl Maylee Marie. I would vent and snap the fuck out verbally because they know what's about to happen. And my mother would say, okay, that's enough. And I'd shut it down instantly, immediately. I'd put my head down, I wouldn't say nothing smart to her. I'd shut it down because she earned that. My wife Pam, she let me get it off my chest to whoever's fucking with you, or, you know. And she'd say, that's enough, old dude. And I'd shut it the fuck down. Maylee Marie. It ain't worth it, babe. All the punk motherfucker gonna do is call the police on you. She ain't never lied. I'd shut it down. See, them 3, they actually gave a fuck about me. They knew me inside and out. They knew what made me tick, and they knew what made me happy. They seen all sides of me. And they knew I wasn't no goddamn joke. Especially my mother. She knew from day one this motherfucker's different. She never tried to discourage me from being who the fuck I was supposed to be, though. She would encourage it. She would always tell me this. Control. Be a controlled damn fool. In so many words. Y'all wouldn't understand that. I'm one of the most dangerous motherfuckers out there on the streets. Why is that? Because I have a clear head. I think things through. You know how many people get passes out there and they get to go home without going to the emergency room and things of that nature. Because I'm in control of me at this stage of my life. I start my car up and I drive off. I'm not going to go back and forth with no motherfucker. But I would try to explain to him in a nice, calm demeanor. Like, motherfucker get all geeked up. There's people all around, you know. So they got a showboat. That's what I call it. And I look at him, and it's usually a male. And I say, my man, you should stop, please. Because this is not going to end the way you're thinking. And then every motherfucker on the set would get a hold of him and tell him the same thing, like leave him be. And I'll do him one better. I leave, come back when I cool down. I might see the same motherfucker who was just raw-rawing to me. You know, it's a OG. Could I holler at you? And I say, how can I help you, young man? Because it's usually some younger motherfucker trying to get a reputation, fucking up an old guy, huh? Yeah, whatever. And then they get to apologizing and apology is accepted. Like, I'm good. I didn't have to hurt no one. I can't let no motherfucker do bodily harm to me under no circumstance. I don't know fuck. I could be dead wrong. I have a right to defend myself by any means necessary. I mean, we can work this out like gentlemen, or we can get into some gangster shit. Nah, I'm not really with the working it out part, you know? And I'm really not into the gangster shit. So what's the best resolution for both parties? Leave me the fuck alone for life. I will never bother you again. There's so many people that walking this planet that I gave passes to. I'm not tough. I'm humble and kind. I've never been a tough. I can't stand a bully. Never could. Motherfuckers, I know I don't fuck with them, but they don't fuck with me. It's mutual. They'll say hi now. I'll give them the wave. I acknowledge them. That's the end of that. Or they're trying to stand by me and try to make conversation with me. I was paranoid, man. What do you want? Like, I said hi. This, please, get the fuck away from me now. This motherfucker is nuts. He crazy. I graduated from crazy decades ago. I'm insane, motherfuckers. Takes a lot to take me there. Pray every day that I make it home safe without having the police knocking on my door or worse. Thank God every time I put that key in that front door, that back door, and I take a sigh like I'm home. This is my sanctuary. This was my girl's sanctuary, man. And I miss her, but I still sleep with her. You heard? I still sleep with my baby. Yes, that was her. Beautiful. I don't see no one filling that void no time soon. And I'm running out of time. I'm too old to be trying to train me a new motherfucker. And I'm too old to be trained by a motherfucker. She had my heart. When she died, the best parts of me died with her. Shit hurts. It's not just me. Every one of you folks out there's been through it or you want to go through it. Some of y'all have lost children. And that's one pain I pray I never have to experience, and my heart goes out to you. A lot of y'all lost parents at a young age, siblings, loved ones, pets that you love. Trust me, I know your pain to a certain extent. But when you lose your motherfucking partner, that's a different pain. When you lose your mother, that's totally different pain. My mom been gone. April will be 3 years, I believe. When she first died, It was different. The first time in my life that my mother wasn't here. Our wives die, our husbands die, our boyfriends, girlfriends. We can shake that off to a certain extent, and God willing, or the devil willing, there's a good chance we'll meet someone else. But I just don't want to put myself through that again at this stage in my life. I feel like I let them down, you know. I had no control of their fate. That's not how I think. Like, damn, if I'd have done this, if I'd have done that, if I'd have stayed here. I mean, a lot of shit runs through our minds, you know. It's God, man, I guess. They say God won't give us too much we can't handle. I question that all the time. I mean, how much do I have to take? I mean, them women love me unconditionally. They accepted me. They chose me. Maylee chose me. Pam chose me. I didn't choose them. I was the lucky one. Especially Maylee. Everybody look at us. Damn, how the fuck that crazy motherfucking girl get with this crazy ass motherfucker here? Because it was meant to be. And they knew. This wasn't no short term shit. This wasn't just no fuck fling and all that. I fell in love with that girl the first time I laid eyes on her. There was something about them eyes. She had me. Took her home with me one night. The crazy bitch never left. Till God called her home. She didn't have to leave. She held her own. She fought her demons well daily. And she had me in mind. My children loved her. My parents loved her. My siblings, my aunts and cousins. It's one pain I wouldn't wish on anyone. But I get up and I keep it moving. And I try to stay in a positive direction. But it's hard. It was said it gets better. It's a motherfucking lie. It gets harder every day. In the beginning, I'd wake up and put my hand over there, just touch her back or her butt. I was doing that for like a month. In reality, she's gone, man. She'll always be a part of me. She talks to me, just like God talks to me. And my mother talks to me, and my wife. And I've been hearing my Aunt Cynthia, my Uncle Tony. I can go on and on. Y'all think I'm bullshitting. Certain situations that occur in my life, certain voices pop in my head and check me before I fuck up and do something that I can't take back. We're not the same. especially when you're out there in them streets. The motherfuckers around you, they love confrontation. They love witnessing motherfuckers get into it with each other until it's one of them in it. And then they want somebody to break it up. But there's a few people out there that get a hold of me because they be knowing how this shit's going to turn out. And they'll grab me and take a walk with me, Vic, or women, certain females, yes. Yes. Store owners, guy that own a pawn shop, Moyo, good people. Old white lady Diane, they call her grandma, who runs the beer distributor. She seen me, motherfuckers talking shit, and she knows. She take me in the goddamn beer distributor. Come in here with me for a minute, babe. You know, fuck that stupid motherfucker. She get the cussing them out. But she saved my ass, and I'm about to get them. She saving my ass, not their ass. You know, I know that lady over 20 years, you know, and I got love for Miss Diane. I can go in there with no money and ask her, could I get a pack of Maverick 100s until I give me a couple jitney trips, and she'd do it with no questions asked. But I've never done that. But that's the type of relationship I have with that lady to run that store, you know. But I just try to remain humble and kind, and I take it as it comes. I don't force anything. So I guess it was meant for me to be with another woman. I don't know. I don't want to disappoint. I got a lot on my motherfucking plate, and I'm not trying to dump it off on nobody else. I'm not healed. You know, I don't even have a sex drive. It's been damn near 10 months. I've been propositioned. I actually went to see a woman 3 times at her apartment, kissing her and all that, but nah, I wasn't with it. She was with it. She let me kiss her on it, feel on that big ass and all that. Wasn't nothing against her. I stick my dick in the motherfucker, they lose their mind. That's my point. You know, I get licking that pussy and all that and fucking that pussy. They lose their mind. They just, I don't know what it is. Motherfuckers turn into stalkers and, you know, very insecure. Like, real quick, like, what you doing? Who that? My phone is texting, could be a jitney trip or phone ring. I went through it. We all go through it, but it's funny now, but it's not funny at all. Because if I'm with you, that's who the fuck I'm with. Like, motherfuckers kill me out there. For the older motherfuckers, yeah, motherfucker, I got bitches, I got hoes. You're a fucking clown. I only need one headache at a time. What the fuck I look like trying to juggle 2 and 3 women. One headache at a time. You know, you gotta lie to this motherfucker, lie to that motherfucker. You're lying to yourself. That's one thing about me. I try to tell the truth because you don't have to remember the truth. You get to telling lies. You gotta remember a motherfucking woman to bring some shit up 10 years later. And you gotta remember what you said. No, that ain't what you said, motherfucker. I knew you was lying. You tell the truth, it just pops right out. You ain't gotta remember the truth like. You gotta think about the answer. Yes. And a motherfucker can't stand a motherfucker to tell the truth. They gonna make you wrong. You fucking females. Now you a lying motherfucker. I know you lying. She know I ain't lying, and that irks them. Especially my wife. She makes to irk her. Who the fuck is, I just tell my girl, who the fuck are you to lie to? You're not the district attorney. You're not the fucking judge or the jury. You know, I look good. You know, motherfuckers wanted what you had, and vice versa. My baby was pretty, beautiful, inside and out. Yes, and I'm a jealous motherfucker as well. I don't play that shit. Don't be complimenting my motherfucking broad in front of me, motherfucker. You're lusting. You watch what I used to tell them motherfuckers, you need to watch what come out of your mouth because it could be your teeth. You know, I'm getting female Jenny trips. My girl pull up and see a motherfucking woman in my car. She cut us off like she the police. Who the fuck is this bitch? Yeah, bitch, what the fuck you doing in my man's car? God, you know, she done done it. You fool, this woman just gave me $25 to ride. Nah, I don't believe that shit. This is what this dick do to a motherfucker. You know, this is what this demeanor does to a woman. I treat a motherfucking bitch like a queen, but she has to realize that I'm the goddamn king. You know, some jealous punk in town told my girl I was fucking around and she was still down. We're not the same, motherfuckers. They call me the gangster of love, ghetto boy. But I'm gonna get off of here, folks. This video might hit YouTube. I didn't cross the line in this one, I don't believe. Some of my videos is vulgar, and I don't post them. I might sit in my van and a couple of the motherfuckers I fuck with, they might get in, it was real cold, and I'm with some heat. Put on one of them videos, Big, I know you got some crazy shit. And I just play it and cracking up like, you're deep, man. But you're serious. Shit you're talking about is on point. You know, I'm not a fucking politician. I don't give a fuck who y'all vote in for president. That is not my concern anymore. And I've pretty much voted all my adult life. But I'm at the point in my life where I wouldn't give a fuck if Mick Jagger was the motherfucking president. Fucking his name Donald Trump. He's a criminal. Joe Biden, motherfucker's a fucking moron. Fucking old, both of them. No. And a female run. She stay in the race. She might get my vote before any of them motherfuckers. Cause I would like to see a woman president. I wouldn't give a fuck what race she was, what her sexual preference was. I wouldn't give a fuck. She got a vagina. I'm voting for her. It's time, you know. None of us believe we would see a black president. Been there, done that. If it was to happen again, it's not a big deal to me. You know, it's like Black History Month. It's not a big deal to me. I've lived Black history all my goddamn life. I mean, I'm still making Black history in your eyes. So some of y'all, what do y'all see? It doesn't matter what you think of me. It's none of my business what you think of me. I am who the fuck I am. There will never be another. And I got a junior. And he's a bad motherfucker at 24. He was taking notes. His mama passed away. He was about, shit, I don't even think the boy was 10. Well, we had 6 children. Guess who it fell on? It fell on me. And they like I had to move in when she died. We were a family from day one in the same household. So all men is deadbeats kiss our asses. You know, I'm more of a fucking parent than most of you motherfucking females out there. I raise motherfuckers to the best of my ability. And I have responsible citizens, and that's my greatest accomplishment is my children. Yes. They're going through it, but they got their father's motherfucking will and their mama's determination. Like my son, he has his dad's fucking work ethic. This motherfucker works. Because he like nice things. He has a plan at 24. My daughter, both of them, they work. They have a plan. But they make sure their father is okay. That's all any of us can ask for as a parent. Getting up there in age. I'm grateful. Wish I still had my babies though. But they're gone. And I'm gonna get to the point where I'm gonna go on a fucking spree. Cause I got nuts to bust. Yes, I'm a freak. I've always been a freak. All up in that motherfucking pussy asshole. Yes. I'm an adult. And every motherfucker out there, y'all just as nasty as me. See, I say shit you motherfuckers won't even think. It's not offending nobody. I'm talking about me right now. But, fuck what y'all think. It's been a while since I sniffed the quim. And I'm getting there though. It's coming. Well, actually not yet, but it will be coming. If you know what I'm talking about. But that's the way I would want it. When I come, you got to go, bitch. Get yours, because I'm going to get mine. But I'm going to get off of here. Take care of each other. But most of all, take care of your motherfucking self. Because when it's all said and done, motherfuckers fake it real good. They don't give a fuck. I'm out, motherfuckers.